Well, the world can be a crazy place for a kid. You can't shelter them from everything, and exposure to things like loss or war can leave them with some pretty challenging emotions.
Yeah, but Positively Portland nonprofit OKU is here to help and remind us all it's going to be okay. So here to talk about how they help kiddos engage with the world around them is Kathleen Lane, founder and director at OKU. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, great to talk about this. Tell us about OKU. I know we had a quick summary there, but dive a little bit further into it.
Sure. Well, there are a lot of aspects to the program, but the short answer is that we develop creative practices that help kids to make friends with their feelings. And as we say, to stay connected to their okay selves. And then the second part of that is sharing those resources freely with anyone who's in a supportive role with kids. So school counselors, teachers, other nonprofits, pediatricians, parents, of course, anyone who can support kids in their development.
It feels like the conversation around emotions and emotional learning has really changed and grown a lot from when we were kids. These are the kind of curriculums that I see this stuff and I'm like, man, I wish I had this when I was their age.
Right,
you know?
we hear that a lot.
Yeah, so how exactly are you supporting kids and helping them learn to process some of those big feelings?
Yeah, well, a lot of it is through these resources, and again, they're just freely available. So we're not a direct service provider. Instead, we sprinkle seeds in different communities where they can continue to grow and expand, and that way we can reach a whole lot more kids in a way that's really, more sustainable. So we're seeing in some of these communities that kids will move through this process of, first of all, learning those practices for themselves, and then moving into mentorship roles where they're supporting their peers. And even in some schools we've seen students, develop into leaders where they actually plan and facilitate workshops for younger students.
What a
That's
positive
really
ripple
exciting.
effect.
It really is.
Exciting
Well,
to see.
And again, you founded OKU.
I did.
Why? I mean, what was this moment? What inspired you to do this?
Well, I like to say that I bring a whole lot of experience with anxiety to this program, a whole lot. For me, it was really a shift in my own relationship with anxiety. I carried it for so many years as a source of shame, as so many kids do, so many adults do still. And, I started to see that actually my anxiety was filled with all kinds of gifts and opportunities. The first connection for me was realizing, as a writer, that my worry-making brain was really strongly connected to my story-making brain.
Sure.
And story making is imagination, is creativity. So all those dreadful scenarios that I was conjuring up through my worrying, that was actually my creative brain.
Right.
And so if we can hold anxiety as a source of creativity, as a source of imagination, empathy, wisdom, then it changes everything for a kid, you can imagine, right? Showing up, thinking of yourself, hunched shoulders as an overthinking worrier versus,
confident.
Tapping into that creativity, one of the ways you're doing that is with these OK Kits. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the OK Kit, I'll back up from that. It really started with the practice. We have dozens of projects on our website. And this is just one of them that became really popular, and so we ended up packaging it up to share with other organizations.
Oh, nice.
A lot of culturally specific partners. So we have Spanish
different
language.
languages out here.
We just developed a Ukrainian language kit, which I'm really excited about, and that is in support of a wonderful organization called Dawn.
Okay.
They support Ukrainian refugees here in Portland, and then soldiers on the front line.
We actually featured some of Dawn's work just last week on AM Extra. So check out rain.com for that if you haven't had a chance to look at it. We're coming up on time here. I want to make sure we have time to
So
show
this
folks.
is a self-care tin that kids personalize and fill with notes, tokens, any kind of reminders of their okay selves, their inner strength and calm. This is my own personal kit. The boxes are actually how we engage volunteers. So, a lot of volunteers come together to help us assemble these and then share them with other organizations like the Dougie Center, Ronald McDonald House, some of those organizations that I mentioned. So, yes.
So good volunteering opportunity too if you feel like, gosh, I don't know if I have a set scheduled chunk of time, but I want to do what I can and help where I can.
Yes.
Great way to get involved. And you can learn more about some of those volunteer opportunities this Thursday. Thursday, you're going to be
Yes.
out at the Standard Volunteer
Yes.
Expo.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here
Thank
this
you so
morning.
much.
Really, really great work.
If you want to learn more about the awesome work that OKU is doing, you can connect with them right now on Coin.com, and you can also come out and chat with them and learn about more than 100 local nonprofits this Thursday at the Standard Volunteer Expo. Coin 6 and Portland CW are proud media partners of the 17th annual event. We'll see you out at Pioneer Courthouse Square this Thursday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., where you can learn more about the many amazing nonprofit volunteer opportunities here in your community.
Well, time now is 8:50.